A Utah movie theater pulls out of a deal to host an event for survivors of the Parkland, Florida school shooting.
The students were planning to hold a town hall meeting on gun reform at the Megaplex Theaters in South Jordan, but now the venue has taken back their invitation. News 4 Utah's Brittany Johnson is here in studio to explain why.
Well, here's the deal. The theater found out that they wouldn't just be hosting the group March for Our Lives this Saturday. There's an opposing group, Utah Gun Exchange, that also plans to show up, and the venue says they do not want any trouble. The students from March for Our Lives are traveling around the country, holding panel discussions, urging young people and legislators to make a change in their communities. Now, throughout their tour, they've been followed by the Utah Gun Exchange. Now, they're riding around in a military-style armored vehicle with a gun on the top of it, encouraging Second Amendment supporters to join them. Now, once the theater got wind that the two sides were meeting up, they pulled out as hosts for Saturday's event. Larry H. Miller Group, the owner of Megaplex Theaters, released this statement that reads in part, "We support important and respectful dialogue on any issue that impacts our community. When this event was initially booked, the full context wasn't fully understood, and now it appears to be escalating into a potentially contentious situation where additional security will be required." March for Our Lives took to Twitter saying in part, "We are heartbroken and blindsided by this turn of events, and even more so by the inappropriate behavior and intimidation tactics by outside groups that led to those circumstances." Now, at this time, it is not clear if the event will be held at another location. But one thing that is clear, though, this is sparking a lot of emotional discussion on social media. I'll have details on that coming up in our next half hour.